Oh my gosh.
Yeah. If you need to go in.
No, we're in it together, buddy. I am here for you.
Oh. We stayed here last night in Beaver Creek, right beside a repair shop. When Amy checked in to the camp office, she said, "What time do they open?" They said, "Google it." And no information whatsoever. So I walked across this morning. It is closed between July 18th and July 25th. Today is July 23rd. So we can either hang out here for 3 days.
Not happening.
Or I think maybe we start with Toke and see if Toke can find us. If they might have something in Toke. If not, we're going to have to go to Whitehorse.
So Toke was a 2.5-hour drive to the border for us of really bad road, like 70 miles, 2.5 hours. This is where we broke the leaf spring. Our next option is Whitehorse, which is 6 hours away, and the road gets even worse.
We're definitely not taking this rig to Whitehorse.
So let's give Toke a call and see if they can help us out.
Right. No, that makes sense. Okay. Sure. We definitely don't need to be moving the rig. We questioned. Canada won't let him cross the border to come to us anymore unless he's coming to tow us back, and we don't want that. That's
That would be
very expensive and possibly more damaging. I don't know. So he does have leaf springs in stocks. He wants you to measure them. I have to take pictures of you measuring them, and then you can go get them. We've never changed a leaf spring before, but surely we can figure this out. Mosquitoes are back. We're going to do a little panorama here. We've gone from these incredible scenic locations all summer to voila. Oh, well. That's part of the adventure. It's not the good part, but it's okay. We're going to get through this day.
We're in good shape because he said there can only be 2 sizes. And as soon as he said that, I thought, watch, ours is going to be the third size that no one's ever heard of. So we have 25 and a quarter, 6 leaves.
And he says he does have those in stock.
He says he has those in stock. So I'm going to buy 2 at least. And I think I'm going to grab a couple shackles. Just whatever.
To have. Because, not trying to be dramatic, the roads are worse than they have been in recent years.
Yeah.
And they're worse than when we came through back in early June. They've gotten much worse.
Yep.
So I'd like to think we're going to repair this one, hit the road, and carry on, John. But we may do this more than once.
And as you can see, the mosquitoes are no joke.
If Jim's wearing a net, it's bad.
Yeah.
Based on loose calculations, Jim is probably about an hour out. He called me when he was leaving Toke, maybe an hour and a half, depends on how the border crossing goes. And I'm sitting here on what has gone from a beautiful day, that's the Beaver Creek Inn, by the way, to some pretty ominous looking clouds are rolling in. And my Climb Alert app just went off that we should expect not only Jim in about an hour, but rain in about an hour, which is certainly not going to make what we're about to do any easier. We are on one of those jags where things just aren't going to go smoothly here, but we will figure it out.
Just got back from Toke. Boy, that's a drive, with or without a trailer. Great guys at Willard's RV shop in Toke. They hooked me up with what I need. I bought 2 leaf springs, and he said, just to be safe, take a 26. The longer one, he said, I hate for you to get all the way back, and he didn't charge me for it. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. He said, drop it back by here.
We'll mail it back to him.
Yeah, or just...
We'll just pay for it. We'll mail him some money.
Well, yeah, we'll put a check in the mail.
Yeah.
But thank you, Willards. You were awesome. So now comes the fun part. I think I know what I'm doing.
You are YouTube trained and certified.
Yeah, that's right. I also got a floor jack instead of a bottle jack. What we have been dealing with all summer with our tires Could not take it anymore. It's way overkill. But you know what?
This is a big job we're about to take on.
It is a big job.
And you got to come along.
I got to come along.
So we've got the tools.
We've got the tools.
We do have enough internet here to refer to the Great Professor YouTube.
Yes.
We have a bad attitude, but we're highly motivated.
If we can get it done tonight, we can keep our schedule.
Right. Let's go. What's wrong?
A tire store put these on.
So they're on real good.
Must have.
Yes, cheater bar.
1 inch and a quarter.
Is that the real official name for that? A cheater bar? That's what we call them.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I've always heard. That's what my father called them.
Maybe that's a Carolina thing.
It could be. When I went and bought them, the gentleman at Lowe's, not from this country, looked at me like I was crazy. Once I explained it to him, he said, that's exactly what that is.
What did they call it? Like, was it labeled on the shelf?
No, it's a piece of pipe.
Piece of pipe. Didn't take me long to forget the new tricks.
Okay.
Wow, that is easier.
Is it?
I was expecting to have to go for a while.
No, I know.
Wow.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know. If you need to go in.
No, we're in it together, buddy. I am here for you.
Oh.
I may be a homicidal, raging maniac by the time we get out of this. All right.
Be sure to get a shot of this, because I doubt we have one from this summer.
You think we have any footage of a tire coming off this rig? Hey, knock wood. The tire looks to be in good shape. Let's give thanks where thanks due.
It was all offshore.
This mystery brand of tires that we have has been very good to us.
Indeed.
Sure.
Black and green.
Get some footage of what broke.
As you can see, the leaf spring on the passenger side rear just sheared right off.
You want your cheater bar?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think. Oh,
Sorry for me.
stubborn bolts. Almost like we've been traveling through Alaska for the last ever how many
Months.
weeks.
Thankfully, the storm went around us.
Yeah.
There's some clouds out there that look a little questionable, but okay, we're on bolt number 2. At least we're not in the mud, you know?
So I'm going to amend my original everyone needs a cheater bar. Everyone needs 2 cheater bars. And maybe at different sizes.
Different lengths.
Yes.
Though, I mean, obviously Jim's capable of figuring this out and doing it. If we had access to a repair service, we'd be letting them do it.
Because it would already be done.
It'd be done. It'd be money well spent. But, you know, when you're in the Yukon, yeah,
Hey, it's RVing, baby.
that's right.
Part of the adventure.
Real life RVing. Yeah.
Hey, all right. Humping the jack again.
Okay.
We got to take the pressure off this bolt.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I finally got it. But these things are no joke.
Well,
I tell you.
you don't want them to be,
No.
unless you're changing them.
Right.
Gatsby, stay. Gatsby, back
Yeah.
up. Come on,
Oh,
stay.
the Alaska mud.
I know. I don't need to hear about it.
So there you have it. It just sheared right off right there.
Wow.
Yeah. Quite a pothole. We still loving our bumper sticker?
Our bumper sticker is meant entirely in sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's ironic. All right, boy, it's so shiny and pretty. It's never been across the Alcan.
It is not.
Wow.
It's about to.
This is the only clean thing on our entire RV.
It really is.
It's the shiny.
It looks very out of place.
The shiny new part. It does look funny. It's difficult to get the screws out and bolts. It's difficult to get them back in.
It's no fun getting them back in, that's for sure.
So because this is a high tension apparatus, you'll see it's not going to line up where you need to connect it. And it's not meant to. Because you wouldn't want to loosey-goosey, that defeats the purpose. So this is where the come-along comes into play. We have pulled out socket sets, power tools, hammers, mallets, obviously the jack, torque bars, torque wrenches, cheater bars. We've needed all of it too. Never on the side of the road. If you can get to any kind of pull out safely, do so, because this is a massive.
I would not want to do this on the side of the road.
No, we have pulled out every tool, at least category we have. It is a massive undertaking.
Now down.
A little bit.
They weren't lying about the come along.
Right? That right there it is. Hot diggity. I don't know, you can get like people out of a ditch with this.
Yeah,
to an extent, not someone as large as us.
And it took 3 hands.
Doesn't it always?
It does. So, yeah, Amy kind of jiggled on the come along while I pushed the bolt through. So there we are.
There's no way to sugarcoat it, and there's no reason to exaggerate it at all. Miserable.
Yeah, this is, I think I'm gonna dream of mosquitoes in my ears. It's
Indescribable. They're all over. It's like crawling and buzzing, and they find ways in. My neck, I can tell, has been eaten up. My fingers are all eaten up. Jim got me some gloves. This is not a fun project.
No, and not an easy project. Pay someone.
No, I've mentally just sold the RV and bought a condo at the beach in my mind 30 times. Well, we've been working on this for over 3 hours.
I believe it. I believe it.
So thankfully, and we do count our blessings, it's getting there, and it never rained.
That's
and
right.
I can't imagine how much worse that would have made this.
So let's finish up so we can eat.
Good. Shower.
You right?
Go to bed.
All of that good stuff. But all right, we'll show you the finished product. I'm gonna put the tire back on. I'm gonna re-level, and we're gonna go to bed.
What a cool place to camp, huh?
Yeah, no, that was great.
Minus the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Hence why the picture's going everywhere.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was.